Hi everyone, it's Mama Mochi, and guess where we are today? That's right, we're inside my apartment! So I'm actually going to be leaving this place pretty soon, and I really wanted to remember it because I really loved it here, and I thought I could show you guys around, so let's get to it. So like I said, I was only staying here short term, so I did get this apartment furnished. So the furniture and the large appliances actually belong to the owner, as well as some other stuff that they had here. So yeah, I'm gonna show you around now. Okay, so when you come in, this is the Genkan here. And in Japan, most houses have these in their apartments. This is where you take off your shoes, and there's usually storage, which I'll show you inside this closet in a minute. So yeah, in Japan you take your shoes off before you step onto the main floor here, and then you put all your shoes or other things here. And this is very typical. Almost all Japanese houses or apartments, sometimes even restaurants, have this, and yeah, so this is called a genkan. So inside the front area is also this closet. This is a really nice feature to have. Not all of them have this. But basically it's where you can store other things, so it's a little junky, sorry. But this is where you can store extra shoes or bags or jackets, things like that. Me personally, I don't really have that many shoes, so I just have 2 pairs here. I put my bag here, some mail, some boxes, some spare tote bags, and I like to use plastic bags for a lot of things, so I always save my bags there. And then yeah, some extra sheets, and then just more junky things. So yeah, it's actually got a lot of space. Like, it's nice if you have a lot of shoes or things, so I don't know if I utilized it very well, but it worked for me, so yeah, I actually really like this. So right here, this thing on the wall here is how you turn on your hot water, and this is something that a lot of Japanese houses and apartments have. So if you want to use the hot water in your apartment, you press this button and you can adjust the maximum temperature. So yeah, it's pretty convenient. It's really nice. And then this button is really nice too. This means it will, if you press this, you can fill up your bathtub. It'll fill your bathtub up for you. So yeah, it's really cool. And this turns on all the hot water in the apartment. So for the kitchen sink, for the bathroom sink, and for the shower as well. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so the first place you step into is actually the kitchen, and this is a really nice sized kitchen. I do really like this a lot. So yeah, let me show you around a bit. Alright, so here is the stove. It has 2 burners, which is really great. A lot of Japanese apartments don't have 2 burners. You're lucky to get 1 sometimes. So my friend told me I really lucked out with that, so that's really great. What's also really great is that I've never used it because I don't know how to cook. Woo. So down here, these are the controls for the burners up here, and then this one controls this here. This is a fish cooker, and I mean, you can pretty much toast anything in here or cook other things in here, but yeah, a lot of houses have these as well. So yeah, that was pretty neat. And there's like some wall space here, which I guess if you have those like sticky hooks, you can hang things there. I just have some snacks and coffee that I keep out for a bit. So like I said, there is a fish cooker here where you can cook items, but I cannot live without toast. So I also bought a toaster here that's a little bit easier for me to use, because the first time I tried to put toast in there, I burned it. So this was a really cheap toaster, really small, like it's very small. I bought this at Yodobashi Camera, very cheap, and you can toast about 1 piece of toast at a time, but I really love it, and it's super cute. So yeah, really glad I bought this. So here's the sink, and this sink is a really nice size actually, and yeah, so it's really cool, and it came with this thing here. Ooh. It came with this thing here, and I bought this little thing to hold the sponge. And there was already dish soap when I got here as well. And there's this really super bright light right above it, so yeah, it was a really nice size. So the cabinet space here was actually a lot. Again, this apartment is only for one person, so for me, I think that the storage space was really nice. So yeah, I'll show you inside some of the cabinets. So inside this one was just like some pots and pans, literally only those two. Those belong to the owner. Here are drawers. And this place did come with some silverware, but I actually bought my own, and some chopsticks and my own things are in here as well, but it actually came with some silverware as well. In this next drawer, these things were already here, and then I just kind of put my other things in here as well. And I don't actually know what this giant deep one is for, but I just put trash bags in there because I don't know what else to use it for. So yeah, it's a lot of big drawer space though. And then here, this is my dish drying towel. I really love Guretama. And this cabinet is huge. It did come with this cooking knife, which is really cool because I don't cook, but you know, if somebody ever tried to break into my apartment, I'm prepared. And so there's also cabinet space up here. So in this first cabinet, or I guess both of these, I just had like my coffee cups and glasses up here, some crackers, there's plates and some bowls, and the apartment did come with some of these, but you know, obviously I bought these ones that I use. So on this side is the fridge and microwave. I didn't really use this microwave as much, but it's a good one. The times I did use it, it worked, so you know, that's good, right? This fridge is also really great. It's about almost up to my chest, so not a tiny fridge, but not a full-size one either, but for Japan this is pretty standard for an apartment. It has a freezer and a regular part of the fridge and freezer. I just have ice and ice cream, but there was a lot of space in here, so that was really nice. And then down here is just more food and random things. But yeah, this was really, really great too. I was glad that the apartment came with this. So up here on top of the microwave, this is where I just kept extra stuff like extra cups and cereal and of course my toast. This jam I got in Issei, and then also the tea, and then some Suika treats. And then in this little box I just have extra things like cups, extra snacks, menus, I think, from places. So yeah, that's how I utilize that space. And then here's my little trash can. I think I got this at Nitori. So yeah, that's the kitchen part of the apartment. So yeah, we can move on to the next room. So the next room here is the bathroom. You go through this door, and yeah, I'll show you around in here. Okay, so right here on the left when you come in is the washing machine. This was one of my requirements when I wanted this apartment, or any apartment. I said I had to have a washing machine. And this one was actually pretty good. I didn't have any problems with it. It's really easy to use, even if you can't read Japanese. It's not that bad. I think the big button means start. This one means you've put stuff in, so you press that and then you press start, and here it's just like your course cycle. Kosu means course, so you can just select like the gentle course, the speed dry, you know. So yeah, it's not so bad to use. And these were the little gel pods that I used for the laundry. Almost everybody uses these in Japan. You can get them literally anywhere. But yeah, they're really good for just regular loads. Oh, I only have one left, but they look like this. And there's also blue ones, but I like pink, so I bought the pink ones. Okay, so next is the shower area, and this is my shower here. And I'll turn on the light so I can walk in. And yeah, so here is the shower part, and then here's the tub. And in Japan, these two things are usually separate. So the tub is only for bathing after you've showered, and then here is where you can just shower. So this here is the shower head. This thing was actually really convenient because you can adjust this for the height for however high you want it. So that was really cool. And there's a mirror, of course. And then this is like the little storage area for things. There's a lot of space here, so like this was really neat. I did like this. Here is like a small counter space. No, this is not for you to sit on. It says right there, please don't sit. So I don't think it's that sturdy, but I think it's just extra space to put more things on. And like I said earlier, you can adjust the temperature once the shower is on, so that's what you do here. And then here you choose, this means stop. This is obviously faucet, so here, and then this one back here is the shower one. So yeah, and you just turn it which way you need. So this tub is actually like super deep. Like I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, it's really deep. I didn't really use it because I don't really take baths, but yeah, it's really nice. So this pole up here is actually where I hang my laundry. Usually in Japan you hang your laundry outside on your apartment balcony or at your house balcony, but I don't like to hang my stuff outside, so when my clothes are drying I usually just hang them here. So yeah, and then you can like put the pole down, I guess, over there as well. So yeah, it's pretty convenient because then all the water just drips into the tub. So yeah. And these are my towels. These towels I did buy. I think I got them at Tokyo Hands maybe. I really like Sumiko Kurashi. It's all over my house. So yeah, you'll see that everywhere. But yeah, these were my own towels, so yeah. Okay, so here is the rest of the bathroom. Here I'll show you the sink. So the sink was actually really nice. It's very big. The sink is like really huge, I think. So yeah, and then it has a lot of storage space here on the mirrors, which is just where I put my makeup and other things. So yeah, it even has this cool light, but it takes a second to come on, and it's gonna screw up my white balance, but that's okay. But yeah, so yeah, I really liked this sink, and there's also an outlet here to plug in like hair straighteners or hair dryers or whatever you need. So yeah. Below the sink is another cabinet, so you have more storage space down here. I'm not gonna open it because it's a little messy in there. But yeah, it's pretty deep, so yeah, there's more storage space here. Right here is the toilet area. Yes, I bought the toilet cover and the rug. And yeah, so this is the toilet area, and Hello Kitty toilet paper, because that's how we do things in Japan. So there is a window in this bathroom, but you can't really see out. It's like kind of it's like, I don't know how this is called, like a cloudy kind of window. But yeah, if you ever need fresh air, you can open this and it auto locks when you close it. So yeah, there's yet another shelf for storage up here, right above the toilet. So I probably would have put way more things up here if I was here for longer, but for now, I just had some bags and just some stuff up here. But yeah, this is even more storage space. Okay, and now for the final part. This is my room. Okay, so here is the bedroom. So like I said earlier, the furniture was already here. So I did not purchase the bed or the desk or the TV stand, and also the TV belongs to the owner. So all those things belong to the owner, but most of the other accessories you see in here are mine. So yeah, let me show you around. Okay, so right here is my desk area, and if you know me personally, you know that I love to decorate my walls. If I was here longer, there would be way more stuff on my walls, but this is what I accumulated for now. So this is my desk here. Yeah, I guess there's a lot to see here. So this lamp actually belongs to the owner, it's not mine. But yeah, there's some other things here too. Like my little sticky notes that I use for everything, Pikachu that I got at Narita Airport, just various desk things and keychains and things that I bought elsewhere. So up here is all my nerdy things, I guess. I like to collect everything. So up here, this is from Suzuka Circuit, which is really cool. This is from Tocho, the Metropolitan building. I actually went to Sega Fest while I was here, so I got these cool pins, and I have another one down there. Yeah, these I got from the Full Metal Panic cafe that was here. I was really lucky to be in Japan during the Full Metal Panic Invisible Victory relaunch, and I am a huge fan of this series, so I was super excited to go to that cafe. Fortunately, I couldn't make a video there because they didn't allow filming, but I got some really cool souvenirs. And I also really like to collect my tickets and ticket stubs from things. So like whenever I go somewhere, like I go to an art show or a museum or a movie, or just have like a train ticket that looks like, you know, different from the rest of where I'm from, I like to collect those things, and yeah, they always look kind of neat. So yeah, that is my desk area. Okay, so over here is kind of the bed area. I don't know what this is called. The bed area, woo, okay. So, I'll show you here. So there's a power outlet here, but I plugged an extension cord in because I have a lot of electronics. I'm always charging my phones and my extra battery packs and my laptop, so yeah, that's what I use that for. So this plug actually does go to something. I'll show you. Surprise! There's lights in here, but it's daytime, so can't really see them, but at night I usually turn them on. They're kind of like a blue color. I think I got them at Don Quixote, but yeah, I really love ambient lighting because I hate overhead lights like that. I never turn them on, so this is a nice alternative to that, so yeah. So this thing is actually really cool too. I wanted to mention this. So if somebody arrives at the apartment downstairs in the lobby door area, they can dial any unit, and when yours gets called, their face actually appears here on the screen because there's a camera down there, and so you can see who's here, and you can actually talk to them as well. So when if you press this button and speak into the mic, you can talk to the person down there, and then they can also talk back to you. And if you want to let them in, you just press this button and it unlocks the door downstairs. And then this here is actually pretty cool. So this is how you control the aircon and heating, which is up there. So yeah, you have a remote. These buttons are all kanji except for a few. But this is the stop button. This one is heat, but you can control the temperature with these arrows, and then you just press it again, and then in a few seconds it'll come on and start floating, and then when you're ready to stop it, that turns it off. So yeah, and then here you can control the wind speed, so yeah, it's really cool. Okay, so this is my bed, and it's a single. This bedding I got at Nitori, and as well as this pillow. This pillow is like the most comfortable pillow I've ever owned. I don't know why. I think it's just like cotton or something, but it's super comfortable. And if you know me, I really like plushies, so yeah, this is the Suica penguin that I got at Tokyo Station. Again, I love Sumiko Gurashi, so I have this. And then Kitaka from Sapporo. I love Sapporo for a lot of reasons. It's one of my favorite places in Japan, so I have Kitaka and he's very special. And then my sleepy lazy dog that I really like too. So he makes a good pillow. Okay, so there's also a balcony, and I can show you outside because it's pretty big, I think. This unlocks, and yeah, you also have a screen door too, if you just want that. But yeah, I think there's a lot of space out here. So here there's room for, like, you know, a small table. You could put, like, I don't know, a flower pot on. And then all this space here. So yeah, and the view is really nice. Actually, on a super perfectly clear day, you can actually see Fujisan all the way over there, but it's very rare. I think I've seen it maybe 3 times since I've lived here. But yeah, when it's super clear, you can sometimes see it, but yeah. And then here is my TV shelf. And the TV and the little shelf thing belongs to the owner, so I didn't buy those, but pretty much everything else that you see on here is mine. So yeah. So here is my manga that I got for the Little Panic Invisible Victory for the relaunch, and I really wanted these volumes because they have the relaunch sleeves on them, so yeah, I was really excited to grab those. And of course, Initial D, all my favorite stuff, and then I have the R32 of course, and the 8.6, and the R32 is my absolute favorite, so I was really happy to find that. And I think the boxes are like super cool as well, so I decided to save those. Here's another souvenir I got from the Full Metal Panic cafe that was here. It's a Mithril souvenir cup. I think it's super cool. So yeah, right now I just keep extra change in there. And here I just have some of the small plushies. This fox I got in Fushimi Naritaisha when I was in Kyoto. More Sumigo. This one is actually the Issei dog from Issei, so thought he was super adorable, so I got that. And this is Gunma-chan, the Gunma Prefecture mascot. So yeah, that's the top shelf. Okay, and then on this side is the closet. So I'll show you inside. Okay, so here is the closet. Sorry, it's a little cluttered, but it's kind of small, but for one person and for the amount of time that I was staying here, it was actually fine. So I didn't bring that many clothes with me. Well, that's a lie, obviously I did. But I think I utilized the space pretty well. On the top part, that's where I keep my pajamas, and then some spare shorts, socks, and things. Scarves, because when I got here it was kind of cold, and I also went to Hokkaido, so I have sweaters and scarves. Some other denim stuff and presents for my friends, and then on the bottom is my ubi and my yukata. Okay, so yeah, that's the bedroom. Like I said, I definitely would have decorated these walls a lot more if I was here longer. Fortunately, I never found anything I wanted to put up here, but definitely would have done something with that while I was still here. Okay everyone, so that is the apartment tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I really loved living here. I'm going to miss it a lot, but I'm glad that I'll have this video so I can remember what it looked like. Hopefully I can live here or near here again in the future, and I hope you enjoyed looking around with me. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!